Um, Good afternoon. This is Sheku Kallon. I'm coming to you from somewhere in the U.S. of A. This a mouse falling down. Um, it's been a while since I actually put out one of these political weekly blogs, and I plan on doing two blogs today. One obviously on my private sector business, and the other one around the politics, global issues that come up. I had mentioned that I'll be commenting on these things. For example, the news on TV is really about an attack in London, it's supposedly a terrorist attack, and I want to comment just a little bit because I think by now, over the past year, I've sent out a lot of videos, made a lot of commentary on a lot of political issues in Sierra Leone, internationally, globally. And I think over the year, I'm hoping that those that are responsible for security in the United States already have maybe a better idea or insight as to what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And so some of the things like these sometimes may pop up, and I'll speak. So that's all I just want you to know. For example, today I was going to be heading downtown into Washington D.C. to speak to knock on some doors, offices with U.S. congressmen and senator offices to try to introduce myself in person and talk about a lot of issues that I have on my plate. Things affecting Sierra Leone, obviously terrorism is one of those issues. I think I even had security as one of those issues, and then plus things that are in the U.S. also that are of concern to me as a U.S. citizen, since I haven't really officially really declared yet, and there's no campaign launched yet in Sierra Leone. So this message is really to go out to just set the context around. I think nowadays most folks know that I'm talking about politics in U.S., in Sierra Leone, and I want to ensure that as some of these things may come up unplanned, I will actually talk about that so you know that. This morning, for example, besides this news, one of the things I shared, I think about a couple of years ago, was around a comment around Revolutionary War and between the British and the U.S. That's years ago. That sometimes comes up in boardrooms, and it was kind of funny because they had the Queen of England in that picture. And so I'm going to share that out, maybe in write-up, and this video will be going for that to connect the dots for you guys. And in this picture, apparently the Queen is wearing red, and I think I had made a comment around somebody who shared that post. Being from Britain, and I wasn't going to be falling for it's a line in a movie from Eddie Murphy. I'm not going to fall for a banana and a tailpipe routine, because it was actually shared to my page from somebody in England as a little joke about that. So comments like these will come up now, and I'm sure the anybody who cares or who's watching from England, that maybe insecurity issues, worried about terrorism. Especially with somebody like me wearing up sometimes an Africana gear like this, or reading Quranic verses and those kinds of things, or religious verses. I want to make sure I think everybody now knows what's happening, and we'll continue that pace. All right. So thank you so much. This is the only video. There's not much on this, just to set the context that a lot more of these things will be coming out because it's looking more real, and there are still some legal issues that I need to adjust. That is, as a U.S. citizen, for example, am I trying to influence the U.S. elections now? But I'll leave that out for another conversation. Just get this one out. 4 minutes, too long already. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.